I'm sorry. Um, Welcome. Good to see you guys. How are you doing? I hope you're all doing well. So yeah, I'm selling everything. I have so much. I decided this is still for sale as well. It is the fantastic green cross that's a rare. It's transverse. It's green garnet, but it has a name. Anyway, I was drawn to wear it, so I decided to put it on before it goes into someone's loving hands to enjoy. So I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful day. I did. I rested because I was told to by God. Um, let's see what I've got for you guys. So I have things in the making. I can't reveal what it is yet because it's not me. It's for the glory of God. So I can't wait till God makes that happen, and He will in His time. I've learned a lot about patience, waiting for the gift, waiting for the blessing, which is wow. I'm going to have to hold everything up high so that you guys can um, see everything because it's on vertical. Um, but so what I was talking about today is God blesses with abundance, and the devil is the one that blocks it. When you speak out what your hopes, your dreams, there are people in this world that are not only jealous, envious, they will try to block your blessing. And so, something that I'm learning is to be silent. Be silent in the storm. Allow God to walk so that when the blessing comes to pass, all the glory will go to Him and not to man. So I am waiting in the storm, and I feel really good about what is happening. God will open a door that no man can shut. So, yeah. I'm looking to see. Sorry, I'm late. As you hear my clock, I can't wait. I gotta order a part for it, but I have another musical clock that plays the Beatles, you guys. True story. It plays the Beatles. It is so cool. Um, I think that was it. I was gonna get up and start working today on Whatnot. But then I was like, I've got to show it to you first because I've made that deal, and I keep that deal because that's me. That's how I am. That's how I work. So I'm showing you guys. I will be live until Friday. Friday I will start invoicing, but I will be live selling what you don't want on Whatnot on Friday and Saturday. Then I will take Sunday as a day of rest. So you can buy whatever you want. I won't invoice until Friday. So get what you want. Don't forget Mother's Day is coming. Don't forget to get gifts for your children, whoever you feel led to bless. Bless yourself because you deserve it. We all work hard, and God is good all the time. I have the most beautiful AB. Now it is a rosary, but it is old. It is beautiful AB, and it's sterling silver. So that is beautiful too. I'm just excited to be here. I just feel blessed. I don't know. I'm just blessed. So I was telling you guys about the race across the United States. It's the lemon lemon race. So I did post that on my community page because a lot of you are retired and you can get out your racing helmets, put on your racing outfit, jump in your car, do some burnouts, and just have fun. And that's what life is about, enjoying this journey, blessing others, and enjoying your life. Because even though we go through things, we overcome. And you know what? We're always going to go through things. And that is just the way it is when you are blessed. And don't let those things hold you back from reaching your goals. Like I said about the word later and I'll do it tomorrow. And no, 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 no. Too many people have missed a lot of love, fun, excitement in their life because they chose to wait for tomorrow. So don't wait for tomorrow. Don't put things off. Love hard and live doing burnouts. I love it, you guys. I love it. So yeah, let me find my page, and I got sterling silver as well for you guys. Oh my gosh, there was so many people when I was over at Whatnot today looking for crosses and rosaries, but I'd never, it's against the rules. I never point people back to my YouTube channel because it's against the rules, first of all. Second of all, if they want to find me, I'm not difficult to find. My name is the same on Whatnot as it is on YouTube. Sheena sells thrifty treasures. And don't worry, Sheena sells thrifty cars. I haven't given up on that either. I just keep everything in the back of my mind as well as my church. And I'm just letting God do what He does. And it's all for His glory. So, yeah. Let me turn down my sound. Good to see you guys. If you have never shopped with me before, I have a pinned. Now, it might be hard for you to get there. So, if you are new here because of the way vertical is, if you're new here, feel free to drop me an email with your information. That's at sheenaskitovorlife at gmail.com. Or say I need your link and I can drop the link. I don't know how hard it is to click on it with it being vertical. Um, oh, thank you, Flutterio. Flutterio, so don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Thank you so much. That does help the creator get into the algorithm and being a small person like me. I'm only small because I choose to be small. I used to go after it every day. And let me tell you, God did not put you on this earth for burnout. He did not put you on this earth to, and that's something I heard him say to me today. The Holy Spirit spoke to me and said, you know what, you need to rest. You need to take time and you need to rest. Because you know how I am. I'm a go getter. And that's not how it's supposed to be. You know, I've always lived in fear and a fear of not having enough. And he's finally teaching me to lean on him and to rely on him because he is Jehovah Jireh, the great, great provider. And so life is a journey and an experience, and it is so amazing. It's magical. It really is magical, but it's amazing. Brazilla, welcome in. Flutter Yo, welcome, welcome. The Bud Files, hello Sue, how are you? Stonewolf Outdoors, that's my friend Tony. Welcome in, Tony. We have Monica. Hi, Monica. How are you? Oh, Monica, I'm selling that necklace to you guys. If y'all don't want it, I'm gonna have to sell it over there. But I don't even think I did. You guys, this is how diligent I am. That's why I've got to crucify that flesh. I've got to be diligent. But I didn't even list it, and it is worth. I've never seen one like it. It's all sterling silver except for the stones on it. The cross necklace, yeah. Um, yeah, it's still sitting here. I never even listed it. So I'm gonna sell this as well. It is so freaking stunning, you guys. Stunning, real stones. So I'm gonna offer that to you guys as well. Give you the opportunity. Um, so good to see you guys. DC's Designs and Collectibles. Hi, DC. I've been wearing your hat everywhere I go. A different hat almost every day. I love your hats. You guys, she is the most amazing crocheter ever and the biggest heart in the whole wide world. I love her. She's a patriot. She's a true American hero. That is G.I. Jane, aka DC's Designs and Collectibles. I love her to the moon. She's an amazing person. So, you guys check out DC's Designs and Collectibles as well. So take the time to check each other out. Hello, Matthew Weddington. Well, just, good to see you. Welcome in. All these people, a lot of these people have. Congratulations, Matthew. That is quite an accomplishment. YouTube is really hard to grow unless you're just really, really got great content are super cool. And so, congratulations. It is definitely hard. It is hard. So, congratulations. Um, Monica, Flutter, yeah, welcome in. Good to see you guys. So yeah, I have more cross necklaces. Now these necklaces are kind of dainty, but it's okay. You know, my idea of dainty. You know, different people like different stuff. So if you want to grab it, if you don't, if not, Friday I'm getting jiggy with it, and because I have so much stuff that can be used for craft, stone jewelry, and all that somebody could really just have a heyday with. And next week I have purple turquoise. I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically purple turquoise coming, and I'm pretty excited about that because I've had purple turquoise before, but not one like this. This is a big one. It's a big one. So I can't wait till I get my little grubbers on my little grubbers on that. But there was a lady looking for rosaries, and I'm not rude. I don't go to other people's shows. I go to other people's shows that I'm friends with. That in the last 2 years of me being on whatnot, I go and I visit them, and I unfortunately find out that they've been through something like Brittany and her brain surgery, and then I can't remember her name off the top of her head, but her husband had a stroke, and it's like my God, it really does. And these people are not old people. It just reminds you how blessed you are and to count every day as a blessing, because you never know what battle somebody's fighting or what they're going through. So kindness is the way, and forgiveness is a big one. I just lost my page. There I am. Scott, I do have some turquoise I still need to shape. Oh, that's amazing, Tony. Scott, welcome in. Good to see you. Scott, I posted you and your wife should do that and record it. You should do the lemon race. It doesn't have to be a lemon. It's like, I don't know, kind of like a poker run, I guess you could. It's just fun. And it's a good way to meet people. There are a lot of YouTubers that do it as well. I posted it on my community. I think it's your neck of the woods. I think you and your wife would have a lot of fun. It's crazy. I mean, I have even considered it myself. Although you can use rental cars too. You can do it with rental cars, which is good. I really would like to have a beast to do it with, so it's that much more fun and just amazing. But it's not gonna happen this year. Probably next year. I always say I say don't wait. If you don't have to wait, don't do it. Do it. Don't wait. Do it. Enjoy yourself. Me myself, I am a slave to my own grind, and I can't do it right now, and I don't have the car to do it. But I believe. I believe. I believe. I can't say because I know it's gonna happen, and so I'm waiting on God. I'm waiting on God, you guys, and you can celebrate with me, and you'll know that it was Him. You'll know. Um, Marines and Army Mom, good to see you. Hello, Blood Dragoon, good to see you. You guys, I have a beautiful picture of my friend Mitch. You guys know that she retired. She was a Canadian police officer, and she just retired last week. And she's such a beautiful soul. I can't imagine being a police officer. I mean, you want to talk about a mixed bag of emotions. I cannot imagine. But in all, I guess I've known her for about 2 years now, maybe even longer than that. She found my channel because I was praying for people. You guys know I'm a Reiki master. Well, let me tell you, my energy does not come from any other God other than God Himself. That is where the energy flows through me so that I'm able to lay hands, pray for people. And most people call it Reiki, I call it Jesus, but I am a certified Reiki master and a certified pure energy healer. And I do believe and have believed the whole time, even when I was going through school, that it was Jesus. It was always Jesus. And He's the one that sent me on this route with rocks and it really was a way to get you to lay hands on people and bring healing to their body, their mind, body, and spirit. So yeah, it's just exciting, guys. I don't know what God has for me, but I know today He told me to rest. because I wanted to get after it. I was like, I want that car so bad. Oh my gosh. And it was like, the church, the church. And it was like, stay focused, stay focused. And it's like, you know what, God, He'll provide when the time is right. But guys, see, He told me to keep my mouth shut. That's another thing I'm working on. You know, what I was explained, what I heard the Holy Spirit say is that when you talk about your blessing, that allows, because whether you want to believe it or not, there are people in the world that don't even realize that they have those spirits in them, and they think it's funny and that it's all great and all that, but what they don't realize is they're being used by Satan, and those people will block your blessings. And so this is what I heard him say: shut up. Shut up. That's what I heard. And it was like, all right, Lord. But I want to share it so bad. Oh, I want to share it so bad, you guys. I guess I have the mind of a limousine and a pocketbook of a Pinto. But even Pintos are expensive now because it's American made, baby. But you know, God is good, and I don't know. I just gotta keep my mouth shut. Uh, but I feel it. It's coming. It's coming. Hello, Gabrielle Crema Rivera. Welcome in. Glacier Shark, good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? Did you get your cross? That cross is so cool. I hope you got it. Storms Radio and Cats, good to see you, my friend. That's Barry. Yeah, you guys rock. So let's go ahead and glory to God. I every time before I go live, I pray every time, and I'll do that. I when I don't, it never seems to come out right. So, and that's true. It's true. So let's go ahead and get started here, because I got beautiful things to show you guys, and God is good all the time. I read a part of the Bible. My shoulder was bothering me right here, and I was like, why am I laying hands on myself, praying for myself? So I did. I lay hands on myself and I prayed for myself. And then I heard the Holy Spirit say, God's word is like lemonade. And I don't know that that's what the Holy Spirit said, but I heard lemonade. I was like, wait, isn't there limitations in the Bible? I've never read or heard limitations in the Bible before. And this is what made me late for the live stream, by the way. So I started listening to, I said, okay, God. So ointment, your word is like an ointment to my wound. And so then I was like, wait, I think God's telling me to listen to Lamentations. I don't even think I've ever heard anybody preach Lamentations before. So I started listening to Lamentations, and then I looked at the time. I was like, I'm running late. So yeah, that's why I was late. But yeah, God is good, you guys. You don't know what He's doing. That's just it. You don't know until He does it, and then you look back and you know He was with you in the storm, and that's true. Okay, let's get started. Let me get my paper here. All right, so up first, you guys remind me if Cha Cha comes in that I did find a necklace, a thicker one, for her. Yeah. So remind me. All right, up first. I don't know where to start because this is a. We're gonna have a good time. We always have a good time. So yesterday, day before, because yesterday I decided to take off to rest. Reading God's word for sure is healing. It is. It is so healing. This is a vintage mother of pearl necklace. It is absolutely stunning. It has a round clasp on there, barrel clasp. Beautiful, beautiful mother of pearl beads. Now you cannot see what I see because the camera never shows things as they are. And they start out small and they taper down into a bigger bead, probably 8 millimeter, I would say. So it goes smaller, 8 millimeter to smaller. Really, really, really pretty vintage necklace. God, it's good to be here. It's good to be alive. All right. Let's see. It's a 9-inch drop. Ooh, I almost dropped y'all. 9-inch drop. Absolutely stunning. This will make a good. Don't forget Mother's Day. It's hard being a mother. All right. Starting bid on this is going to be $7 on the mother of pearl. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. These are beads from the sea. Anybody wants that? If anytime, if on Friday you decide, oh my gosh, I need that, let me know because Friday at 1 p.m. I will be live on Whatnot and I'll be rolling it out just to move it out because I'm selling everything. Everything. I'm giving everything to God. I know he'll make the way, but I have no reason to hold on to earthly things whatsoever. I mean, yeah, underwear and stuff, clothing I'm good with, but I'm selling everything. Everything. Except for that 6-foot painting because I don't know how the heck I would ship it. I don't even know what that would cost to ship. It actually, y'all have seen it. It's my England painting from England that came in on a container. It was owned by a doctor that passed away and his son didn't want his stuff, so he sold it. And I acquired it from an auction here in Oklahoma and I never took it to have it to find out how old it is, to find out who is the person that painted it, who the artist is. I just loved it so much that I never did, but now I'm ready to let go of it. I'm ready to let go of the past. And it's like I don't even I mean, I know I could sell it probably locally, but I really want the right person to have it. So I don't even know what that would cost to ship. I have no idea. Let's see. Yeti, welcome in. Good to see you. We have Stands Alone at 7. Hello, cha cha. Scott said, yes, Sheena, they race at Barber Motorsports Park. I need to do that, Scott. I got to burn off the tires. I'm telling you, I got to burn off a pair of tires. All right, we have I Stands Alone, which is cha cha, and it's 7. Let's count it down. Minnie's in the house. Welcome in, Minnie. Going once. If I missed anybody, I apologize because you guys already know when I start talking, I miss everything. Last call and sold to Cha Cha. Congratulations, Cha Cha. So I don't know, you guys. I just know life's a journey, and I'm in for the ride. I'm in for the ride. See what happens. It's exciting. It is so exciting. All the trials and tribulations and everything you go through was for a reason. Although we don't understand, it's still a reason. Thank you, Cha Cha, for kicking off that for me. Appreciate that. I missed you guys. Stands Alone's Cha Cha, just so you know. She's captured in her name for now till she can go back. All right, let me show this right here. Cha Cha, this is a necklace I found that it's Italy, and it's beautiful. It is like cut. It's made really well, and it's long. It's not super long, but it's longer, and it's stunning. It's really, really nice. 925 sterling silver, made in Italy. It is vintage as well. It has the circle clasp, spring clasp. Let me see what the drop is on it. Oh, I have to turn on the air conditioner. It's hot in here. So right here is where it says Italy. Thank you, Yeti. Thank you for dropping in. All right, so the drop on this one is 10.5-inch drop. So yeah, that's like what, 22-inch drop. Where's my neck? I lost my neck. Oh, there it is. It's really pretty. It's really pretty. All right, if anybody wants it, it is 925 Italy. Starting bid on this is $20. $20 on the beautiful Italy 925 chain. Anybody wants that? We have Cha Cha in at 20. It is a beautiful chain. You can put any pendant on there and it's just really pretty. All right, if there's no one else, let's count it down and we'll move on to the next. It's so pretty. Going once. Going twice. Last call. And sold to Cha Cha. Congratulations. That is beautiful. It's beautiful. Saturday night, I won't be live, so I'll be over at Mad Shad's if he's live, hanging out with them people because I feel normal over there. I fit in and I feel normal. I'll also be there on Saturday throwing axes. So if you don't know what that is, you have to go over to Mad Shad's and check it out. It may not be for everyone, but it's for me because they're my people. They speak my language and they understand and they know what it's like, you know. And so I just love them. I've known Shad forever. He's inspiring to me. He's a beautiful soul, has a beautiful heart, and so I decided that, you know, I've got to take the times to have fun, you know, and not let fun pass me by because they have fun. They have fun. Good people, good times. Like I said, it's not for everybody. I mean, you know, but it's for me. So Saturday, we'll be having wine. And Friday. And I am looking forward to it. Hi, Lucy. How are you? Good to see you. How's mom? How's your mom? She's doing okay? I pray she's okay. There's somebody else. Hello, Tavette. Thank you for dropping in. You guys say a prayer for Suzanne as well. She's going through some things. She'll share it if she wants to. So just keep Suzanne in your prayers as well. Suzanne, I know you're watching, and I love you, sister, with all my heart, and I miss you. So you guys say a prayer for Suzanne as well. And hopefully Lucy's mother's doing better as well. I'm doing great. She's home now. Seems to be doing okay. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm glad. God is good. So I'm glad she's home. That's a blessing. That is definitely a blessing. So everybody keep Suzanne in your prayers. It's just I haven't checked on her today. I will tonight when I get off and make sure she's doing all right. And we love her because she is a beautiful person with a beautiful heart. And we recognize that. Our spirits recognize each other. And love is what it's about. All right. Let's do this one. This hurts. This one's so beautiful. It's all sterling silver. All right. So this lady right here, it's also vintage. Never found another one like it anywhere. The little things of hers that were sold were crazy expensive. It is all 925. It is made by, hold on, I know her name. I know her name because it's all over this necklace. This is Miller, L. Miller, and Lynette Miller. Now, her pendants, I'm not playing when I say just the pendant, no chain, just the pendant, was crazy. If you don't believe me, look on eBay, look on all of them. Crazy. So I acquired this. Thanks. I acquired this, and this right here, the blue stone is real gems. It is, hold on, let me look. Aquamarine, I believe it is. Hold on, let me look. Double check on that. I never listed it. I said I was going to, but I didn't. So nobody ever had the opportunity to even buy it. Let me see I have it on my short. I put it on my short, but I never listed it on Whatnot. Topaz. So beautiful. Now this is a big necklace too. This is all sterling silver. Every bit of that sterling silver. The cross is sterling. It is, you cannot, this cannot be faked because her name is everywhere. Her name is on the bell, LM right there. Her name is on the side of this right here, L Miller. Her name is across the back. Her name is also on this part right here, LM. And then it has this beautiful, beautiful sterling silver vintage clasp. Even the clasp is also sterling silver. These right here, I believe, are stone. Not 100% on this part, but I'm pretty sure it's either glass or stone. I think it's stone. And it is just, it is amazing. I mean, amazing. And the cross, the silver is heavy. It is heavy. It's not light. It is a heavy necklace. That is a lot of sterling silver right there. So let me get this. I'm going to give you a great deal, you guys. Great, great deal. Let me find my page again because I lost it again. I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse. Hey, where's my live stream? I lost myself. Oh, there I am. I found myself again. Oh, it's so beautiful, Flutter. I'm going to offer you guys a great deal. Like I said, it's all sterling, and that is heavy. That cross is heavy. That's a lot of silver. And the clasp is super heavy, too. And it's big. It's not small. By no means is it small. It's definitely in the topaz. Oh, it's so clear and just beautifully faceted. It's just amazing. Let me get it straightened out here. It's a 9-inch drop. 9-inch drop. Oh, that thing is gorgeous. Let me get it straightened out here in all of her glory. That lady did amazing things. Ah, I can't hold it on there. My neck's too small. Yeah, let me turn on this light for you. Oh, I gotta plug it in first. There, you can see. Oh, it's so beautiful. Let me take it off of this so you can see it better with the light. Oh, it's so pretty, you guys. And like I said, her name is on the side. This side right here. And then on the back, Lynette Miller. And then as well on the bell, LM right there. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. And like I said, I think these are stone, but they might be glass, but I think they're stone. I'm not 100% on that part. And then beautiful, beautiful 925 as well on that giant, giant clasp. Boy, is that giant. And then it also, her name as well. Yeah, that's already on there. And then right here, you also have her tag that also says LM. So this is well marked. Well marked. So let's see. I already gave you a size. I'm nervous about selling it because it's beautiful. So here we go. Starting bid on this is going to be $60 if anybody wants it. Let me straighten it up again because I got it all twisted. Oh, it's so beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Big and beautiful. It's the bold and the beautiful. Hello, Ellen. Welcome in. Good to see you. The Desert Rose Beads and Bubbles. We had a little bit, we've had so much rain. We had a little bit more rain today. It wasn't a lot. But we are so wet here. You'd think I lived up north where it rains all the time. It's so rainy. But I don't know. Maybe we needed it. Maybe we needed it. Worth every penny. I totally agree, Dottie. If nobody wants it, I still haven't decided to sell it and whatnot, though. Like I said, I never even... I listed this one, which I'm just wearing for now. But I didn't list it. It sat there. And it was just like... I'm never gonna find another one. Not that price. Not with it being as heavy as it is and vintage. I was just like, I can't do it. Hello, Dottie Poker Rossi. How are you doing? Good to see you. Okay, I'm gonna set it to the side. If somebody decides they want it, let me know. Otherwise, I'm probably tell me keep. I can't keep it. I just can't. Poker. I'm not worthy of it. It's too fantastic. Perky Rossi, good to see you. He is from beautiful. Um, where's my little trolls at? That's where he's from. Good to see you. How is UK? I haven't visited him in a minute. I hope he's okay. Is he doing okay? All right, let me show you this right here. This has moss agate on here. Beautiful moss. Oh, and I really need to show y'all all this sterling real quick too. I rolled it on tissue so I didn't get them all jacked up. Hi, Sweetly. Welcome in. Good to see you. Marines and Army Mom. If I didn't say hello, hello. Thank you for sending your friend over. He's a true patriot, and I really loved his channel. So thank you for sending him over, Marines and Army Mom. You guys, Marines and Army Mom also has a channel. So just about all these people have a channel. So check them out. So this is moss agate, and then it has a couple of other glass beads on here. I believe those are glass beads. No, they could be something else, but it is beautiful. Green moss agate. It is on one of the stretchies, so if you don't want to wear it like it is, you could turn it into bracelets or make a totally different necklace with it if you chose to. Good to see you, Dottie. Welcome in. Alright, so the drop on this 15-inch drop, and I'm just going to double it over. It's really pretty. These are roughly 6mm beads, 6mm, and starting bid on this is $7. If anybody wants it, $7. We turn out the light because the light will drown it out. It's got a lot of moss agate on there. So, yeah, it's definitely somebody made it, but it is cool. It's got great beads on it. Hi, Tori. We got Sweetly at 7. Good to see you, Tori. Torley. Welcome in, Tori. Let's go ahead and count this down for Sweetly. Going once. There's some big vintage necklaces in here. Stone. Pretty, pretty. Going once. Going twice. Last call. And sold to Sweetly. Congratulations, Sweetly. Sent you a picture of my project. I knew you were doing something, DC. I was like, she'll be back. She's busy. She is. She's always busy. And I know that. I know that. That's why I didn't bother her, because she's always doing something. Let me look and see. Can I share everybody, or do I have to keep it secret? Let me also show you guys my beautiful friend Mitch. She is retired now, so that's cool. I'm sure we'll see her. She's probably adjusting still to not having to go to work every day. So, oh, DC, she is. This is new skirt. So she's making a skirt, you guys. Look at that. Oh, that is gonna be so pretty. I love it. She is so freaking talented. I love that, DC. That is gonna look so good. Oh my gosh. It has the vintage look to it. My grandma crocheted. She was so good at it. I wish I had some of her stuff, and I don't. But yeah, that's going to be awesome, DC. I knew you were doing something. I figured you were out the cabin working. So I was like, I know what she's doing. She's busy. She's always busy. And then here is our beautiful Mitch. Let me see if I can find her. There she is. Let me click on her. This is Mitch at her retirement party. Let me clean my screen. This is Mitch at her retirement party. She has such a beautiful soul, you guys. She's such a good person. Amazing person. All right. Let's see. Let me get back to where I was. This goes to Sweetly. have good people. We really do. These are all good people. Turn on the air conditioner because it was warm in this room. Oh, you've been doing both. I knew you're busy. Well, the weather in New York getting better? Should be starting to get better. I mean, I know y'all's winter is longer, but I figured maybe the snow is going away by now. Maybe. All right, this one right here is a beautiful necklace. It's dainty. It's sterling silver, 925. It has a heart with a cross. It is dainty, but it's also sterling. And that's why I have it wrapped. It is longer too. And it has a lobster claw. I think this one is Italy too. Let me look. I try to stick with Italy. I don't like things that say China. It has a marking on it, but I can't recognize it. $925. It doesn't say China. I don't know what it says. I can't make it out. Maybe Thailand. Kind of looks like Thai. Really dainty, pretty chain. And then goes into this really pretty heart with a cross. So that's really pretty. And the drop on it, 10-inch drop, so that would be a 20-inch chain. I'm going to pull it back so you can see it better. And it's a heart with a cross on it, and it dangles. Here's the back. Here's the front. If anybody wants that, starting bid is $7, and it's $925 sterling silver. $7 to make you holler. That would make a really nice gift for anyone. Hi, Ruthie. Welcome in. Johnny! Good to see you, my friend. Guys, that's Johnny Small Pepper's been my friend forever. I love you. I hope you're doing well. We got DC at 7. There's no one else. Let's count it down. Going once. Going twice. Last call. And sold. Okay, before I go back into rocks, I'm going to show this amazing vintage next. It's amazing. It is a rosary that is sterling silver. And it's in the box. So I got to get it out of the fancy. It's in the fancy box. But I'm going to get it out of the... And I got to sit there or I'll move on to other things and miss it. I've done that over and over. So that is going to DC. Let me write that down. Number 4. Okay. Let me roll it back around the tissue because I sat there one night and, oh, I'm terrible. I told myself I'm going to be more diligent with my sterling so that I don't have to sit there for hours trying to, with my feet. My fingers are a lot better than they used to be, but sitting there for hours trying to untangle the tangles. So that's how I did it, being smart this time. All right, let me get a sticker. All right, up next. You take it out, it comes in the box. This would be a great gift, or if you collect rosaries like I do. I just love them. I'm not Catholic, I just love them. So this whole thing is $925 sterling silver. It has vintage AB glass beads on here that are, I'll turn on the light in a minute so you can see all of the glory in this. It is gorgeous. So your piece right here is also sterling. This side has Mary. This side right here has Mary and baby Jesus. Then it goes down into this beautiful, it says sterling right there as well, into this absolutely stunning cross. And it is not small either, it's really big. So let me turn on the light so you can get the full effect. It is a stunner. I'm trying to keep the light from my hand from causing it to not show a shadow because I want you to see the beautiful AB on there, the sparkle. It is stunning. And it is just absolutely, I love rosaries. I do. Turn it over. Absolutely stunning. I don't need to give you a drop because all stations are 10 beads and then one in between for our fathers. So I am going to offer this up now. Wow. That is so pretty, you guys. Oh, and that is heavy. That is also sterling and is heavy. And it's beautiful. Turn off that light because that light is super, super, super bright. All right, starting bid on this. Oh, okay, Minnie, let me check just a second. Oh, thank you, Minnie. You're absolutely welcome. All right, let me start this out. And you guys already know, this is the most fantastic I've ever. It's going to be $50. I think that's more than fair. If you look at listed prices and they're not even as pretty as this, they want 75 and more. And I think it's worth every penny because it is absolutely stunning. And you don't find the old good ones with the old good ones are if you do find them, they're super expensive. But this is so stunning. It is stunning. So if anybody wants that, if not, I'll hold it until the right person comes along. I don't think I won't list it, I don't think. It's just a stunner. It's stunning. So I give it just a minute and then I'll move on to the next. All right. It'll be in its box in the sterling drawer. And so that way it don't get jacked up or lost because I lose stuff. Y'all already know. Anything I'm trying to show you guys, I lose it. All right, up next we have, let's see. Oh, I'm not even sure what that rock is. Let's show you this one first. This one's Unikite. Please don't get tangled. Okay. This one right here has a phoenix. It is a phoenix and has a beautiful piece of Unikite in there. And something I noticed about this is you can slide in something else if you choose to. So if you're afraid it's going to get lost out of there, apparently you were able to buy different stones to put in there in the Phoenix, but this one that has in there is Unikite. It has a silver tone chain. There's no wear on the silver tone chain. And I don't know why they have the red, it's a red piece of ocean shell. There's no wear on the lobster claw either. And so it's this big for the Phoenix. It's that big. You guys are fantastic. All right. So the drop on this is 11-inch drop. And we are going to do a starting bid. And that would make a really great gift too. Starting bid on this is $5. $5 on the beautiful Phoenix. That's what I want to have put on my car someday is the Phoenix. Because from the fire and the ashes, I arose to be fantastic and beautiful. Fantastic. Fantastic. And it's big too. Alright, if there's no interest in that, we will move on to the next. I'll put it right there so I don't have to. Because I tried to keep the necklaces where they won't. Oh, we got DC at 5. Countdown. I'm trying to keep them from getting tangled, which is not easy. It's not an easy task. Going twice. Last call. And sold to DC. Congratulations, DC. I love Phoenixes, you guys. Because it's true. You go through the fire and you come out beautiful. Kind of like a lotus. Lotus comes from the mud. And from the mud, this beautiful flower emerges. New growth. Blooming with beauty. I can't wait to see what DC's skirt looks like. That's so cool. I love crocheted everything. I'm not gonna lie. I love crocheted. It's like the American way, crochet. I mean, seriously. See, we're making America great again, guys. Don't forget, buy local. Buy from people right here in the United States. Support your local businesses and people that craft and make things. It's beautiful. Okay, this, does anybody even, oh, please don't let me get it all tangled up. I was going after this piece of, you know what this is. I know you know what this is. The metaphysical properties on it. People, it has great metaphysical properties. However, that earring goes in there. However, it's that plastic stuff, the vintage plastic stuff. What's it called? Not Bakelite. The other stuff. That people ooh and ah over. This is an old one. Lucite. Thank you, Ron. Lucite. So it is a really nice color, and I don't have my black light still. I know E-Rep told me to put one. He said, will you do a wish list on Amazon? Because you need another black light. And it's like, I have 2 of them. I just don't know where they are. They're in one of these buckets. So we have a barrel clasp. One part of the barrel is silver tone, and the other side is gold tone. So I don't know if some of the gold tone rubbed off or what. But this is lucite. And in between each and every one of the pieces of lucite, it has little beads in between there. So this is good old lucite. People love it. It's, I don't know. You know me. I have to believe in something to sell good. You know me. I mean, some people love it, though. I sell it all day long and whatnot. I have a ton of lucite. Or, yeah, lucite. I even have some Bakelite, too. But I have a ton of lucite. And I don't feel it. I don't. 17-inch drop on the lucite. So for you lucite hippies out there, this one's for you. Starting bid. Hello, Ruthie. Welcome in. I already said hi, but I'm saying it again. $4 because lucite's not my favorite. There's nothing wrong with this necklace. It's beautiful. I'm just not a lucite fan. All right, let's move on to the next. That will be in the... That is in the... I need to wear that one necklace nobody bought. I feel it, you guys. I'm reclaiming it. I'm reclaiming it. Hold on. I jacked up my hair with my hat. I love you too. Be careful. Alright. My hat messed up my hair. Oh, that's why we got hats. There. Now look. Nobody wanted it. That is fantastic. I got my big ball. Lucite is a trademark name for polymethyl methacrylate PMMA. It's a type of acrylic plastic known for its clarity, durability, and impact resistance, making it a popular substitute for glass. That's cool. Thank you for that. Yeah, I just never been a fan. I'm not a fan of Bakelite either. And a lot of people love Bakelite. I'm just not a fan. I don't know why, I'm just not. You know how it is. It's like you really, really like something. Oh, I gotta show you guys this necklace. It's crazy. And then I think there's some turquoise in here too. Um, and then I have so much to show you. Now this is heavy. I'm not kidding. It's got glass and rocks. Rocks. We got glass and we got rocks. Don't ask me what that rock is because I don't know. But you got glass balls on here as well. It is not. Oh, that one's broke. I don't know if they did it or what. That one's broke. So I'm gonna sell this as because it has some great beads on here. Somebody can craft with it and make something fantastic out of that. It's big too. So one of the beads is jacked. And I think, are those that Italian? I'm going to call art glass, I guess. You guys know more about this stuff than me. It's got some cool stuff on there. So, and it's long. So I'm just going to sell this as craft. Ooh, check out these glass ones. Those are cool. Anyway, I'm selling this craft if anybody wants it. $3. You can recraft it, or you can wear it like it is. If you're gonna sell it, you're probably gonna want to remake it because I mean you could sell somebody. Somebody may not give two craps that that one is broke, but they might, you know. So you can craft with it. There's some cool beads on there though. Cool glass. All right, we got Sweetly at 3. Stacy, where are you? Let's count it down. Going once. That is a cool. We got DC at 3. That one's got gold in it. I love it when they have gold in them. When they have the gold. And let me turn on the lights so you see. I love it when they're like that. That's some cool, cool beads. I'd like to have a whole curtain of that. All right, we got Dottie at 4 and Sweetly's in at 5. That would make a cool curtain, wouldn't it? I think it would. All right, we got Dottie in at 6. Okay, and Sweetly's out. If everybody's done, we'll count it down for Miss Dottie. Going once. Going twice. And you know what? Craft fairs are coming too. That's another reason why, because I have so much stone and jewelry glass that the craft shows are coming. So a lot of people are looking for stuff to make stuff to sell at the different metaphysical shows and the craft shows and the rock shows. So I do my part. I've always wanted one of those. Oh, me too, Flutter. Me too. I think Gypsy JJ at one time was making, she was buying every glass bead I had, and she was making a glass curtain. And I was like, how cool is that? All right, and sold. I still want one of those curtains. One of these days, I might just break down and make one. Who knows? And that goes to Miss Dottie. Congratulations. Yeah, that is a really cool. I like the oddity stuff though, the weird stuff. I always have. That's never gonna change, I'm sure. But you know, I like wearing that stuff that keeps people wondering like, where'd you find something like that? It's like it's probably 50 years old. You know, they made, let's face it, they made really cool the vintage stuff, the older stuff. People like original. That's one of the reasons I think people go to rocks too, not just the metaphysical properties, but because each and every piece is unique, you know, and it's you can't find another one. All right. Up next, I don't know. Oh, let me show you this one right here. This is really, really pretty. It's also vintage. It has a barrel clasp on there, and you have all kinds of stones on there. You've got amethyst, you have aventurine, you have milky quartz, you have carnelian, you have just about every stone you could want on there. Moss agate, so it's really pretty. Let me. Oh, that moss! I love moss agate. Look at that. It's gorgeous. So this is a really old necklace. It has not been cleaned. It even has what looks to be bloodstone on there. And then the very bottom bead is lapis lazuli. So that is absolutely stunning. And let me give you a drop on it. All right, 14-inch drop. And I'll just double it over. It just makes it easier to hold. For me, anyway. If I can get my hands to, all right, there we go. All right, so that, let me turn on the light. Light is stunning. Small beads and tapers down to about 8mm beads. If anybody wants that, starting bid is $5. $5. We have Minnie at 5. We've got Elaine at 6. And if everybody's done, we'll give it just a minute. And then I'll count it down and I'll show you the next. We've got Minnie and at 7. And we have Sweetly at 8 and Minnie's in at 9. And we got Elaine in at 10. DC said I have 2 crystal light covers for $18.50. I'm saving in the cabin. Oh, that sounds amazing. I love old stuff. I do. All right, let's go ahead and count this down. Thank you all for your bids. We got Elaine at 10, going once, going twice. Last call. And sold. I'm going to offer back. There's a couple of things like the balls. You guys. Do you think I should cut these off of the strings so it don't look like something dirty? Because otherwise I'm going to offer them up. I'm going to re-offer this one because it's fantastic. So I don't, because Whatnot I sell super cheap. So it's, I'm really trying to give you guys the opportunity to grab it before they do, because they will. A lot of them list on eBay. And I can't wait for something to sell. I'm just like, get out of my face. It's like, move on. I'm ready to get rid of it. That's how I am. That's why I think God's trying to teach me patience. Still. I have no patience. I never have. I'm getting better, but I still don't have no patience. All right. So that's going to go to Miss Elaine. Thank you, Elaine. How's the animals over there? I bet it has been raining there too, I think. All right. That is... It's raining everywhere. All right. I'm re-offering this one. Rose quartz. Lots of beads there, because otherwise I'll end up selling it over there as scrap. So it has that beautiful thing. This is carved. It is knotted in between each and every one of those rose quartz beads. And so that is a lot of rose quartz beads, and they are beautiful, stunning rose quartz. 8mm beads, knotted in between each and every one. I don't know how you wear this thing right here, but it's beautiful. So I'm re-offering it before it goes to the scrap pile. Wet. Poor donkey looks drowned. Rats. Donkey don't like to take shelter in storms. The horses stay under their shade shelter. Yeah, animals just, even cows, they don't seem to mind the rain. It's like, oh. All right, 12 inches on the first tier. 12 inches on the first tier. So if any, now that is a lot of beads, you guys. Not kidding, that's a lot. If anybody wants it, starting bid is $7. $7. You can't beat that with a stick. You can't even buy a strand of those rose quartz, especially that Jimmy, for $7. So there is a great craft. If you don't like the necklace the way it is, that is a great crafter because this is hand carved. So it is stunning. It's beautiful. All right, we've got Minnie at 7, Monica at 7. We got Sweetly in at 9. So that is a lot of beads. Lot of beads. And so, and that's what I would have started out over there for too. So that's why I'm like, I might as well offer it to y'all for that. So, all right, we got Monica at 10, Minnie's at 10, Sweetly's at 10, and Cha Cha's at 12. And Minnie's out. Thank you, Minnie. Thank you, Sweetly. We got Cha Cha at 12. If everybody's done, we'll go ahead and count it down. We got Monica in at 13. If everybody's done, I will go ahead and count this down. And I'm going to show you guys what I think is a piece of it's white turquoise, which is, I don't think that's highlight. I don't have my black light. All right. Okay, Ron, I love you. Have a great night. All right, we got Monica at 13. Hi, Stacy. Welcome in. Good to see you, Stacy. We got Stacy at 7. There is a lag. We have Monica's in at 13 on this beautiful necklace. It is amazing. Super, super duper amazing. I love that carving. I'm not sure what the carving is of, but it is absolutely stunning. So that's a lot of beads. A lot. All right, we have Stacy in at 10. We have Monica in at 13. If everybody's done, we'll give Stacy a... Okay, we got Stacy at 14. There's always a YouTube lag. Plus Stacy's in Canada. Good to see you, Stacy. All right, let's count it down. Going once. Going twice. Last call. And sold to Stacy. Thank you, Stacy. All right, let me get a bag for that. It's Wednesday night. I used to, when I used to deliver groceries or food, I always, it's like, I'm not going out on Wednesdays. Wednesdays were the worst. I don't know why I choose to work on Wednesday, but Wednesday, when you're out delivering, I don't know what made me think of that, but today's when, I guess I realized today's Wednesday. Stacy, I got a question for Stacy. She's a rock person, you guys, and she knows everything. And I was laughing about these eggs, making jokes, dirty jokes. And I won't do it again because it was terrible. It was so terrible I had to put that one to private. But let me show Stacy these. So Stacy, what are these? They have these strings tied on them. There's one egg. It's rose quartz, of course. Here is another one with a string tied on it. Number 2 eggs, which is a little smaller than this one. And then here's this one right here that has a string tied on it. And that's number 3 egg. And they're all rose quartz. Can you tell me, are these for necklaces or are these for something nasty? Are they dirty or are they for necklaces or are they for orifices? Can somebody tell me? I'm thinking, looks like it's balls. Caveman tampons. These can be for necklaces or sun catchers. All right, well, I'm going to offer all three up because, oh my gosh, look at that. They bounce off of each other. Did you see that? Look. I'm easily amused. All right, you get all three. Starting bid. Don't ask me what they are. We're going to say what Stacy said. It sounds good to me. Starting bid. We're going to do $6. Look at that one, how it vibrates. Watch. Watch the vibration of that. Watch. Let me move it. Look at that vibration. That is so cool. This one would probably vibrate bigger too if I put it closer. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's amazing. Do you see that? It's like the vibration. I don't know. I like weird things. All right. I mean, seriously. I know. I know. All right. We got Stacy at 6, kind of down. Going once. Going twice. Last call. Oh, there's Sweetly popped in. We have Stacy at 6. Sweetly popped in at 6. Girl toys. Maybe, but you could turn them into necklaces. According to Google, they're exactly what you think they are. They're called yoni eggs. Well, I don't think they've ever been used because the strings are perfect. But if you felt insecure about the strings, you could cut them off and turn them into anything you wanted. I bet they're expensive. Anything rock is expensive. All right. All right. We have, we're going to go ahead and count it down. If Sweetly's out, we'll send them to Stacy. She can craft. She can make. They do have good vibration, though. I'm not kidding. This little one goes crazy. It's just cool. I don't know. I'm weird like that. All right, thank you. Going once. Thanks a lot, Elaine. You scared Sweetly. I just call them caveman tampons. Going twice. I love the vibration of them. Last call. And sold. I mean, obviously they're new because the strings aren't funky. Maybe somebody thought it would be cool to have. I don't know. They feel good. So, congratulations, Stacy. Stacy could, you could turn them into a wind chime too, as the donger on the wind chime. I had a blast laughing the other night. I was cracking up. I was like, oh my gosh, I couldn't help myself. It was so funny. Benoit comes to mind. Oh goodness. Hey, I bet you there are more than $6 on there. Hey, I think they're cool. I've sold necklaces though with these on there. I mean, so it has multi purposes. I just thought it was kind of weird that there was 3 different sizes. So I was like, are this what I think they are? I wasn't sure. Apparently. Oh well. We're going to call them eggs. Eggs are fantastic. Stacy's not embarrassed. She don't care. She's like Superwoman. Don't bother her none. Y'all see dirty. She sees profit. There's nothing wrong with yoni eggs. 1, 2. Free. That one's so cute. All right. Up next, we have. Oh, I have so much fun with you guys. You guys get me in trouble. Oh, dang it. These 3. Okay, so we have 3 necklaces here that are tangled. You have Tiger's Eye. You have Jade. You have a really pretty um, oh, whatchamacallit. It's got amethyst in it. It's you know what it is. I can't remember the name. You have rose quartz, and then you have a crappy wire wrap. I don't like their wire wrapping on that, but they wire wrap that. So you get the pile because you have to undo that. So if anybody wants that, starting bid, you have to untangle. Starting bid is $5 to untangle. You ladies are awesome. There's some cool people, man. I'm telling you what. Yeah, Geo, thank you. Thank you so much, DC. We got Stacy at 5, Duddy at 5, Tori at 5. Yeah, you'll have to untangle this tiger's eye right here is the culprit. Has a great spring clasp on there. But you know, when you have something like that, it just the necklaces just really wind up around it. Okay, we got Cha Cha in at 10. Oh my gosh, I have so much untangled stuff. And I'm probably just gonna throw it in a bag and be like, here you go. All right, we got Tori at 12. If everybody's done. All right. Thank you guys. Hey Tracy, good to see you, sister. Going once. Going twice. Last call. And sold. Tracy likes it when I send her tangled stuff. She finds great pleasure in untangling stuff. She really does. I got enough tangled for the world. I'm not guys, if I took my camera and showed you how many 50-gallon buckets of tangled I have, you would be like, Sheena, why aren't you selling? Because it's tangled. That's why it's tangled. Y'all remember when I sold that tangled in the she's a reseller. She found a necklace, had it certified by eBay. It sold for way over $1,000. It was from my tangled bag, because that's why it's Sheena sells Tricky Treasures. You get to find the treasures, because I don't know I just know what I like. I like to wear jewelry. I like to look pretty. It makes me feel good. It makes me smile. But as far as knowing worth of things, y'all already know. I go by what if I love it enough to keep it, then it's like, okay, I'm gonna let it go. How much would it cost me to get another one? And then I cut it in half so that there's still profit for somebody else. That's how I roll. Who won? Tracy? I didn't even see Tracy. Tori. Tori won. Tori. Don't worry, Tracy. I got plenty of tangled. I will get the untangling out, and y'all see what I'm talking about. What I'll do is I'll put out my coffee table, and I will pull it in there, and I'll have my scale so y'all know how much it weighs. Or another thing that I do is I'll take a flat rate box, and I'll fill that sucker up. I've done that too. Oh, you guys are so amazing. Yeah, Tori, congratulations. Yeah, I got tons of this got to be untangled. And I have some that well, all of this stuff is from 4 or 5 years ago. So, I still got cool stuff. That's the good thing. Lots of cool stuff. I love sharing it with you guys too. It always makes it a lot of fun. All right. All right. It's number 10. Let me show you this one right here. It's amazing. Oh, this is beautiful, you guys. It has all these different jaspers on here. And this one, I'm not even sure what it is, but it's got like green rock in it. Green rock. These look like moss agates to me. It's got a really nice clasp on that. It's got beautiful stones. Just stunning. Isn't that pretty? And these are big, big, big rocks. Not little rocks. Some of these remind me of ocean jasper is what some of them remind me of. It's just a stunning, stunning. Now these are big balls. I just want you to know it is a heavy necklace. Those are not small. By no means are those small. It's what they call when people would come to my whatnot, they would say, "Do you have any what do they call it? Like bulky stone necklaces?" And I'm like, "Heck yeah! You don't know me. I got it bulky. I got as heavy as you want. 8.5 inch drop. Absolutely beautiful. Let me turn on the light. See, the light won't drown it out. The light usually drowns it out. I love that. That's so pretty. I'm trying to flip that over with my feet. Ah! I was trying to flip it over with my... Man, I fell on my phone. That's a disaster. I broke so many phones with rocks. All right. Starting bid. $7. $7. There's no wear on that clasp. No wear. And it's beautiful. And it's big. Big chunky monkey. We have Cha-Cha and it's 7. If there's no other, we'll go on to the next. Going once. It is cool. Oh, I need to show Stacy. She wasn't here for this one. It's a big fat quartz. I'll have to show you. That has a tree of life on it. And sold to Cha-Cha. So nobody, but there wasn't that many people here though, honestly. So let me get this in a bag and I'll show you this big honker. And boy, is that a honker. In Canada, Stacy has a lot of different customers. She does shows there. Things that I don't do anymore. I wish I could, but I just can't. I don't have the energy to do all that anymore. But so, you know, she'll put things to good use. You should see the big, beautiful cross with the aquamarine. Oh, it's, yeah, that one. The sterling. Oh my gosh. She's talking, it's all sterling. And did I say these are aqua? Are they aqua? It's on my short. They're gems, but yeah, that's all sterling. And it's, I'm offering it up for 50 if anybody wants it. And it's by Lynette Miller. I have a short if you want to look at it. I can't go no cheaper than 50 though. That's already super duper reduced. All right, and this one right here is going to Miss Cha-Cha. Thank you, Cha-Cha. All right, I'll show this one real quick. Let me find this. All right, so this is wire wrapped. It is a big, fat quartz point. It is that big. It's giant. It is fat too. It's not little at all. Don't let the camera fool you. It's not little. It is not. And then you've got amethyst on the tree of life and what looks like probably aventurine. And it's wire wrapped with what looks like copper. And this chain is copper tone. And it has a lobster claw. And it's a big one. Like I said, see how big that is? That's big. Yeah, it's got some inclusions in there, but for the most part, it's amazing. It's super, super duper, super duper. Quartz is the master healer. What I found is the Herkimer is a super... Herkimer diamonds actually have more vibration than a regular quartz. Although Herkimer is also a quartz, For some reason, the Herkimer diamond from the Ace of Diamonds in New York actually vibrates at a higher vibration. See, I just touched that Herkimer and I feel it. I feel it. It's been a part of my healing journey, and that's why I love Herkimers. But yeah, so it is almost 9-inch drop on this bad boy. So if you want it, it's your opportunity to grab it. Starting bid is $7. $7 to make you holler. That is amazing. Let me pull this light up some. It's amazing. It's big. It is not little. If it's on my, I mean, there you go. That shows you how big it is. It's a big one. All right, we got Stacy at 7 and Monica at 8. I didn't even have the opportunity to show y'all the lapis lazuli. All right, we got Monica at 8. If everybody's done, we'll go ahead and count down and I'll show you the next. All right, thank you, Stacy. Going once, going twice. Last call. And sold to Monica. Congratulations. You can't even find a small quartz point for $7. That's an amazing deal. Enjoy that, Monica. Hope it will bring you great energy. People can say what they want, but God created each and every one of these stones, and He brought it. He created them for our joy and our pleasure and our healing. If you believe that Jesus, Lord Jesus, if God created the earth, you know what? He created these rocks too. So if you believe that a rock can keep your energy, then you must know that God's energy is also in each and every one of these stones because they were created by Him for our pleasure. So that's my spill. Only because I've been so talked about for being a Christian and playing with rocks. And it's true. All right. So did I already count it? I did count it down. Okay, good. All right, that goes to Miss Moni. Don't let someone make something that Jesus created, that God created that's beautiful. Don't let them turn it into something it's not, because that's what man does. He turns it into things, beautiful things that God's created, and turns it ugly. So don't let somebody do that to you ever. I let people do that to me, not anymore. But don't let somebody make you feel shamed or anything because it's not their journey, it's yours. So that's how I feel about that. Okay, enjoy that. I believe there is some turquoise in here too. It's pretty, real pretty. It's so funny. I love Rory stones, and I'll show you the lapis. I have so much to show you guys. I'll show you the lapis lazuli next. It's stunning. I've had that lapis lazuli for a long time, and it's just it reminds me of a warrior's necklace. It really does. And it's funny because I was listening to Leviticus, reading the Bible app, because it speaks, it reads to me, and it was talking about lapis lazuli, and I was like, that is so cool. That is like one of my favorite too. One of my favorite stones. All right, Monica. I have too many favorite stones. You already know. I do. I have way too many favorites. All right, let's go to lapis lazuli. This reminds me. Hold on, I got a necklace stuck. This reminds me. I got two neck. It is vintage too. It reminds me of a warrior's necklace. It is absolutely stunning. That is lapis lazuli. Now it looks like sterling to me, but I never tested it. It is handmade. It is handmade. It has not been cleaned. It's been hanging on my pegboard for about 2 years now. And I am not sure what this is at the top. It kind of reminds me of pyrite, but I'm not 100%. There is your big giant clasp on there, your hook, and then it goes down into these beautiful pieces of lapis lazuli that's been obviously hand set. So I think it's a really, really stunning necklace. If you're wearing it, it's really pretty. And it is a blessed stone, it really is. I think it's gorgeous. So all right, 9-inch drop on this. And boy, is that stunning, you guys. Let me turn on the light. Maybe the light won't drown it out. Get it up underneath there. See if you can see the pyrite. It's always hard to see the pyrite in this with the light and with this. Let me turn that off and see if you can see the pyrite better. It is stunning. So that's beautiful, lapis lazuli. It does remind you of a Mitchell. It is so pretty though, with a white t-shirt or even a black t-shirt. It really stands out. All right, starting bid on this, if anybody wants it, is going to be $12. $12 on the lapis lazuli, and it is a stunner. And let me remind you, lapis lazuli sells for $55 wholesale price a kilo, and that was 2 years ago. So I don't know what it is now because I haven't bought any rocks in what last 2 years, I guess. So I don't know what it sells. I know it's gone nothing but up. So yeah. All right, we got Sweetly at 12. If there's no one else, we will count it down, and she's gonna love that. It's beautiful. Going once. Going twice. Last call. And sold. Congratulations, Sweetly. It is such a beautiful necklace. Enjoy that. That is so pretty. So, so pretty. I feel good. It feels good to share beautiful things with beautiful people. Okay, let me get a bag. I gotta stop and stand up here in a minute, you guys. I thank God for Cha Cha. That's where this desk came from, was Miss Cha Cha. And I can stand up at the desk. However, I need to get more coffee. All right. Why are we doing this here? Where have I set my phone up different to see? Just wondering. I have it on vertical. Whenever you now, if I go through StreamYard, then I don't have to do anything different. But on YouTube, you have to flip down the deal and then switch your phone to sideways, or it does vertical where it goes up and down. Nobody's ever complained about it being up and down, so I just go with it. Tomorrow I'll use StreamYard so that it's back to normal. But StreamYard got really expensive, like charged way too much, and I'm like, forget that. I don't use StreamYard enough to pay $80 a month for it. There's no way I'm doing that. And so I took it upon myself to just start using straight YouTube. And because that's insanity. Granted, you can write it off at the end of the year. That's not the point when you have a business. That's not the point. All right, so I was thinking in my head, it's got silver tone, which looks like sterling. I'm not sure what it is. It's just wire wrapping. But what it is one of my favorite things. It is a worry stone that they wire wrapped. And at first I thought it was, oh, what's it called? They make all the jewelry out of it and color the jewelry. What's it called? But I don't know that it is. It kind of reminds me of the white turquoise. What is it called? White buffalo. I can't remember what it's called now. Anyway, if you like the rock, you want the rock. It is a worry stone. You could pop the worry stone out if you wanted to. The worry stone is beautifully polished. and it's big. It's this big. It's been beautifully wire wrapped. So if anybody wants that starting bid, yeah, Halite. Thank you, Flutter. I don't think it's Halite though. I don't think it is. The starting bid is $3. I'll sell it as if it wasn't wire wrapped, but they actually did a really good job on wire wrapping it. I tried to wire wrap. Y'all seen my copper ring I did trying to wire wrap. It did not come out pretty at all. All right, we got Elaine at 3. How to clear or how to clear for highlight. Yeah, to clear for highlight. That's what I thought too. So I was thinking it was like white buffalo is what I thought it was. But you'll have to just sit down and I have too many rocks to even sit here and try to figure out what everything is. If I sold it for more money, it'd be worth it. But it's like that's why it's treasure hunting. We treasure hunt. It is beautiful. All right, let's count this down for Elaine. Going once, going twice. Last call. And sold. I didn't get that purple jade ring cleaned yet. I really wanted to have it cleaned before I sold it to you guys. It's so beautiful. Oh man, it's so beautiful. Um, I'll offer it up. I need to measure it. They put it this way. It's a nice enough ring that they actually, I think that the sizer in it is gold. So if you need it to be bigger, you could just take off the sizer that they had put on there. It's amazing. I've held onto that thing forever too. And I still gotta get. I'm gonna get on the ball. I still gotta get out those spheres for you guys too, and tons of rocks. I got tons of rocks. Usually people call me Helen Sheena. It's only one that calls me Elaine. Laugh out loud. It's actually Ellen. I'm gonna call you Bobbles. Stop bobbling, Bobble. This is gonna call you Bobbles. Okay. That goes to Ellen. Who was else? Somebody else. Oh, it's Alpine. I don't call her second name either because I don't say it right. I can't remember everything. Do I? I can't remember everything. Nor do I try. I do my best. Sometimes I make up nicknames for people and then they laugh about it. So I haven't pissed anybody off yet. True story. The older I get, the worse mine gets. But I don't care. I mean, it's like it. I think it's totally normal. Honestly, I think it's normal. All right. So when I come back, I will show you guys some more rocks. I got some other stuff on here. Who doesn't have a Herkimer diamond? This is where my whole resell healing journey, stones and rocks came from, was a Herkimer diamond. This has been a part of my hope, my prayers. When I'd pray, I would sit there and I'd hold it in my hand and pray for God's healing. Because I'll be honest with you, I was dying. I was dying, and that's the truth. These have been. It was all God that got me even into any of this, you guys. And the more I learned, the more I wanted to know, the more I wanted to learn. And I just went. Still today, I'll have to show you guys I was so poor. My original Herkimer looks like terrible. But it doesn't matter how ugly the stone is. It is the energy and the healing that's in that stone, the protection, the all of that. And if you look into the light, if you're sitting on your porch and you pull it out, you'll see rainbows. You'll see love. You'll feel the love and the energy in that. Now this one has a sidecar on it. Is this the one with this? It's got a tiny sidecar and a rainbow right there. I'll top of that. That'd be so beautiful wire wrapped. So I haven't offered up a Herkimer in a long time. You guys know why. Uh, is beautiful. It is super, super clear. And it's amazing. And the rock did this, you guys. No man cut this. The earth cut that. And we are diamonds too. Because this has been pressed. This has been by the earth's pressure. And so, yeah, that is so beautiful. So if anybody wants a Herkimer starting bid, you'll never find one for this price, especially one like this. And I better not see it listed on eBay either again. Here we go. I know my rocks. My rocks know me. That's good. All right, there you go. Starting bid's $12 on the Herkimer diamond. And it is from the Ace of Diamonds in New York. I bought them from the owner before he passed away. True story. I swear I can show you my receipt. So we have Ellen in at 12. Stacy's at 15. It's beautiful. Yes, I bought them from the owner. It was before COVID, and he passed away. What, a year? I think it was a year later, after he had cut me a deal, and I like I said, I bought the crappiest Herkimer because it's what I could afford. And if you know what Herkimers cost, you understand. And you can always tell the difference between a Herkimer and a quartz. And I'll show you. Let me find a quartz on my desk. I have a quartz on here. You can tell the difference. Trust me. You can tell the difference from the vibration of the stone. I'll find a quartz. I have a quartz. Oh, I have quartz everywhere. All right, we got Stacy at 15. Let's count down. She's going to make something beautiful with that. I already know. Going once. Don't worry, Tracy. I got more Herkimers. Going once. The vibration feels so good. I have to hold it. Going twice. It just buzz. It's love buzz. It's buzzy buzz buzz. Oh, this sucker's a buzzer. It's a buzzer. You think I'm kidding. Wait till you get it put in your hand. You'll understand. You have to be a Rocky to totally get it. You won't miss it either. You sit there, you meditate with that. Man, it's amazing. Congratulations. One of my beauties. I love them. All right, that's going to go to Stacy. And this is from the Ace of Diamonds in New York. I used to give them away. I did. I did. Because I was giving back, you know? Given it shall be given to you. And I feel like it made a difference. I really do. And that was the point, to make a difference. And I feel good about it. All right. And that goes to Stacy. All right. Give me just a second. I'm going to go make me some coffee and come back. I still got some more. I didn't show that one. I got some more free forms. Like I said, I did not get to the spheres. I have more spheres in there. And I also got, for you guys that want to cut your own rocks, I also got raw stone too. So when I come back, I thought I'll give y'all something to look at and think about. This, I don't know what it is, but boy, it's not rose quartz. It reminds me of, no, it does kind of look like rose quartz. I don't know what this one is, but I got that. There's some other rocks in here as well as this. I think this one's turquoise. Not 100% on that. It's beautiful. So when I come back, I will show you guys more rocks. More rocks. We'll rock and roll. So you guys get your refreshment. Go pee. Good night, Johnny. Thank you so much for coming. I love you, Johnny. Hold it up. Oh, this one? Yeah, I'm looking. It looks like rose quartz, but then it doesn't look like rose quartz. So I don't know what that is. Let me turn on the light and see if it helps. I don't know what it is. It's definitely hand done. And then there's this one that looks like turquoise to me. Really pretty. And those are shell in between each and every one of those. Let me turn off the light on that one. Boy, those June bugs are hitting the window. It was a light creamy pink. Yeah, it's like a light creamy pink. It's different. It's not. It. If I was guessing, yeah, it looks like rose quartz, but then it don't. It kind of reminds me of ocean jasper. I like the coin shape. It always feels nice to wear. Cool. Not sure. Yeah, it's cool. This one I think is turquoise. I'm not 100%, but God, there's so many rocks, so many minerals on our Earth. I'll never know them all. I used to try. I used to try to learn all of them. I know what this is. That's a beautiful aventurine. So let me pee. I'm gonna get some coffee. I'll be right back with you guys. You guys get your refreshment. I'm not going to bed yet. I'm awake. So coffee time. I'll be right back. You guys watch out for. I almost said drones. Watch out for drones, you guys. They'll be coming through. You know how to block people. If they act crazy, just block them. I'll be right back, guys. I forgot about these things too. These are cast iron. I'll have to show you guys those too. These are cast iron and they're cool. I almost. Okay. I'm back. That's a good sign. That's a good song, Florio. I remember that night in May, the stars were bright above all hope, and I'll pray to keep your precious love. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me. This, the pink one, it does have a shimmer. You may be right. It may be. I forgot about these. Let me turn myself down. Cast iron. Uh, it may be pink moonstone. You might be right. It's really pretty. Let me see. I'm looking for if it's marked, uh, and why is because it's in great condition, but it looks like it has a little bit of tarnish. These are big. Let me give you a drop on them. 7.5 inch drop. Really, really stunning. If anybody wants that, starting bid. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you, guys. The starting bid on this is $12 if anybody wants this one. I still have more 925 necklaces here too. Does it have a shimmer in it? Yeah, it does have a shimmer in it. I don't know if you can see the shimmer. Let me see if I can find that. See if you can see. I don't know if you can see the shimmer or not, but yeah, it has a shimmer in it. Okay, Florio can see the shimmer. Hello, Inner Knowing. How are you doing? Love you once, Katashina. Welcome in. Good to see you, sister. Really pretty. If anybody wants it. If not, I will move on to the next. And I'll set it over here. Okay, this one right here. And then I still have more sterling silver necklaces here too that we can go through. Oh, we got Stacy at 12. Let's count it down. Let me move this big heavy. That is so pretty. I couldn't say no. It has that for like your utensils and this to set your pans on. I was like, that is so cool. I love the color too. Alright, let me. Alright, going once. Going twice. Last call. And sold. I got out. I didn't have it cleaned. I was going to take it and have it cleaned. I can't remember it, and I was going to check the stones on the sides because I can't remember if they were amethyst or if they were a purpley, uh, my favorite, tanzanite. I do know that the beautiful piece of purple jade is super expensive, and that's a really quality cabochon on there. So I'm going to show y'all that. I got to measure it and see what size. See, somebody loved it so much, they had a gold sizer put in there. It's from Thailand so that they could wear it, you know. So if your finger's bigger, then you can always undo it, you know. So, or you can leave the sizer on. Okay. And hello, Drunken Chef. Good to see you, brother. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for dropping in. Yeah, it's I've never had one like it. I've had it for a long time, and I never really wore it. It was in all my stuff. I was like, I totally even forgot I had that ring, And I held on to it because I knew what purple jade cost, and I was so I kind of held on to it. Um, but somebody can enjoy it and wear it and love it. I'll offer you a good deal on it too. All right, let me see if I can find my sizer here. Oh, there it is. Size 8, size 8. And that is with the sizer on there. So I would say probably an 8.5 or a 9 without the sizer. The sizer appears to me to be gold. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure it is. I've always thought that, but I didn't take it to the jeweler. And it is the most beautiful lavender jade ever. And I can't remember. I want to say these were tanzanite, not amethyst, the little square stones. And then it has marcasites around it as well. Super pretty. Let me write down this right here, right quick. Did I already do it? I always get so nervous when I love something and I'm like, oh, that's so pretty. It is pretty. It is gorgeous though. I've had tons of compliments on it. It looks really good, my tanzanite. It does. Because look, hold on. That is amazing. Is that not amazing? That is not. That is almost as big as my moonstone. It's not. It's definitely not tiny. If you go right now and look up how much lavender jade is, it is stupid crazy expensive. All right. All right. So we'll do the precious. This had a ton of views too on my shorts. Rightfully so. I mean, it is freaking amazing. Turn on the light. It is amazing. It is so beautiful. A gift to yourself. I didn't have it cleaned. I really wanted to have it cleaned. I can't imagine how spectacular. It's already spectacular, but having it cleaned, oh my gosh. So, like I said, with the sizer on there, and that they did a fantastic job with that sizer. With the sizer on there, it's an 8. And that is, wow, it's beautiful. All right, if anybody wants it, starting bid. This is crazy. I can't believe I'm selling it for this, but here we go. If anybody wants it, it's $60. The cabochon's worth more than that. It's all sterling silver, 925, made in Thailand. Beautiful. It is vintage. It is vintage. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right, we have Cha Cha at 60 and Tori at 60. We've got Cha Cha in at 65. And we got Monica in at 66. Fuller Yosa, A Knife in the Heart. We got Cha Cha in at 70. Everybody said Cha Cha, Cha Cha. Magic's in the house. Hi, Magic. We've got Tori in at 75. And we got Cha Cha in at 80. And Monica has a lag at 77. High bids at Cha Cha at 80. And I've never seen another ring like this other than prices online that are insane for just the cabochon, not even a ring. All right, if everybody's done, we will go ahead and count this down. We have Cha Cha at 80. Going once. We have Monica in at 82. And Tori's in at 85. We have Cha Cha in at 85. This is a one in a lifetime kind of ring. I mean, seriously, I've never had one like this ever. I've never seen one like this. We have Cha Cha in at 90. If everybody's done, we will go ahead and count this down and I will show you guys some more fantastic. And I do have more rings that I'll be bringing out as well. Not as fantastic as this, but I do have more beautiful rings. We have Tori in at 100. Monica's out to Cha Cha. Thank you, Monica. And Cha Cha passes. Let's count this down to Miss Tori. Congratulations, Tori. It's so beautiful. Enjoy it. Going once, going twice. Last call. And sold to Tori. You won, Miss Tori. Congratulations. At any time, if you change your mind, it does not hurt my feelings at all. It is gorgeous. Congratulations. You're going to love it. It's so beautiful. So, so beautiful. Tori got the fantastic. I'm going to write down fantastic because it's fantastic. That is amazing. It is. Everybody loved it, including me. Though I mean, it is a stunner. It is a stunner. It's one of those once in a lifetime things that you don't see all the time. It's like wow. Oh, that's beautiful. Stands. Send pictures, Tori. Congratulations. It's beautiful. It is. It it's worth every penny. It's worth even more. It's just you'll see when you see, you'll be like, oh my god, you'll be in love. You'll be in love. Beautiful. Whew, that one was hard. That's a the life of a reseller. It's like, oh, that's so hard to let go of. But you know, that's why you do what you do. It's it's just beautiful. All right, here's the green rock. I think this is a turquoise. That's my opinion. I'm not 100% on that, but it has a great clasp. Beautiful, stunning green stones. Oh, see, it looks like turquoise to me. And they are coins, what they call coins. Really, really pretty. Worth 260 at least. Yeah, the cabochons. Oh my gosh, I was looking at and I've known that. I have a native or an Asian necklace that's purple jade. I don't ever wear it. I should find it and sell it to you guys. Uh, Purple jade has great metaphysical properties too, for not just prosperity, but all kinds of healing, beautiful healing elements to it. 8-inch drop on this. Let me find my neck. It is stunning. Let me turn on the light and see if the light didn't drown it out. It's got beautiful blues and the greens as well. All right, if anybody wants this, starting bid is $12. $12 to make you holler. That is so good all the time, Gypsy, all the time. And that's what I say. Give and it shall be given unto you. Everybody that I know that is giving is so blessed. I mean, and that's the truth. And I've seen that with my own eyes, and that's really why I always try to stay humble. I always try to. I still gotta. Another thing Friday I gotta do is after I get done with whatnot, selling the stuff you guys don't want. I'm gonna go and buy the food for the blessing box, and so there are people in this world that make too much to get help, or and maybe they just need a little bit of help until they get paid. And so I'm going to go purchase food out of my pocket to put in the blessing box so that I can be a blessing to somebody. And so that's why I did my things when people give to me. That goes towards the blessing box to buy canned food, because there are a lot of Americans that don't get assistance, that can't get assistance, that maybe they just need a little. I've been there. I relate. I understand. So that's why I do what I do, because I relate to those people that have struggled or that are struggling, and I want to make a difference. And I wish I could tell you guys what else I'm up to, but I feel like God is saying nope, don't, not yet, don't say nothing. But it does have to do with giving, and so it's beautiful, and I can't wait. Cha Cha's a big inspiration. She's one of those people that'll buy socks and take it to the homeless. It's just it. There's nothing in this world that makes you feel better than doing something for another person. And so the next journey that I'm on, and I know I haven't forgot about the church. I'm just waiting for God to open a door. But the next, I'm gonna be giving, and it's gonna be beautiful, and it's a part of the ministry. And I just really want to spew it out of my mouth because I really feel like it's going to happen. But I can't, because I need people to know it was God, it was not me. And so it's just exciting. It's exciting. And I can't wait to share that with you guys. All right, we have Sweetly at 16. Let's count it down. He even created Mother Earth that we walk upon out of the beauty rocks that can heal us through our feet. Amen, Gypsy JJ. Heck yeah. Saints. Preach it, sister. Preach it. That's beautiful. I love that, Gypsy. Going once. Going twice. Last call. And sold. There was a guy in Canada. His name was Sean. And he had a YouTube channel. And that's where I met Carol. Cha Cha used to go there. Cha Cha knows him as well. And that's when I was at my sickest, when I went there with the lupus. That's when I was at my sickest. And I was so broke from going to the doctor. I gave the doctor literally everything, every bit of money I had, everything went to him. Before anything, the doctors, I had like 4 or 5 of them suckers. They were like flies. And the medications they had me on were so stupid expensive. And I remember watching him. And so, God willing, it's going to be a memory of him, because he always said, never look down on someone unless you're reaching down to help them up. So that is what's going to go on there at the bottom. I can tell you what the design's going to be, but I can't tell you what it is. But I will tell you it is to feed the world. I want to do this, you guys. And God willing, I'm not telling you everything. So I want you to know, because I want people to know it was God, not me. It was just me being the vessel for him. And I'm just really excited. But Sean, whenever I was sitting there thinking, and then all of a sudden it hit me. It was like the Holy Spirit was like, hey, the first thing I remembered is I forgot to get the food for the blessing box. And I was like, okay, I'll do that on Friday. And so I kind of procrastinated, and I need to be more diligent with that. But, because I was like, well, I could give it to the church. Well, the thing with the church is they require people to write down information and all that. Well, a lot of people don't want to give their information to churches because it goes for the government to help fund that. And I can understand that, and I respect that, because if you're giving, you give freely, You shouldn't have to write down on paper your name, social security number, all that stuff. And so it was like, I can, there's a way, there's a way. So I just want to give. If somebody needs something, I don't want them to have to sit there. If they need prayer, all they got to do is ask. I don't need their information to give to them. God knows. And a lot of people say, well, yeah, how do you know people don't take advantage? I don't need to know people's taking advantage because God knows. If He knows, why does it matter if I know? Because at the end of the day, He's the one that takes care of it, not me. So that's how I feel about that. But I'm going to start working towards also getting clearance socks and stuff. Okay, so my other thing is because I'm a business, I can buy wholesale big giant boxes of food, big giant boxes of food wholesale, and that's close out. So I'm kind of letting y'all know in a way, but wait for it. It's coming, you guys. It's coming. So it's going to be exciting. It's going to happen. I feel it. No, you preach. I lead praise and worship and play the keyboard and prepare the band. Well, GJJ, you forgot your tambourine, sister. That's for sale too. Told you I'm selling everything. All right, and this one right here goes to Sweetly. Guys, you can make a difference right here in the United States where people need help. We don't need to help people from another country. They come here and they get food stamps, they get all kinds of stuff that Americans that work really hard don't get anything. They get left behind, they get forgotten about. Our veterans, our elderly, our orphans, there are more than enough hurting Americans that I feel like, you know what? You help the people right here around you. And I feel like, I can make a difference. I've never cared about being rich, you guys, and never. It's never been in my radar. I've never cared. All I've ever cared about is paying my rent and having food, a shelter. That's all I honestly have ever. Now, I would like, if we're talking about frivolous things, then I would like a car to burn off the tires because I like really fast cars. But even it doesn't have to be nice, just has to have a big engine. But, I never wanted to be rich. Never. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. And as long as like I said, I have a roof, I got food, I got electricity, I don't care about nothing else. I'm not living forever. I know that. So, it's about doing good. It's about doing good. All right. So that goes to Sweetly. You guys know me. Once I start talking, I will shut up. So we are making a difference because by you supporting me, you are also helping other people. I help people all the time. If people get in a bind, you know, I love it. I don't regret it. Not one bit. Not one bit. All right, that goes to Sweetly. I'm still writing. Sorry, guys. I am passionate about it, though. That's what what having a job was about, to help make all these things happen. So now I'm just waiting for God to open a door again. And He will. He will. Right now I'm supposed to rest because He needs me strong, you know? Can't fight the devil if you're weak, that's for sure. One trip around NASCAR would be, oh, I would love that, Cha Cha. That would be so cool. That would be so cool. That's why I'm here. You're super good people. We love you, Sweetly. Thank you for being here. You guys are me. One DC, one trip around NASCAR. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. All right. Here we have Rooster. This is cast iron. And you can put your stuff in there. For you cooks out there, you can put your spatulas and all that. They don't make stuff like this no more. This is cast iron. They don't, now it's crap. This is real good stuff. And it's got a rooster on it. It's this big, so it'll hold quite a bit of different ladles and stuff. Then you're also going to get the cast iron rooster so that you can have this on your pretty counter and set your pan on it so you don't burn your counter. And it has all of its little feet on there. So if you want the set, it is a set. That's for a nice big pan too. So if you cook with like cast iron or whatever, it's made really, really good. I like stuff that's made good. So if anybody wants this, starting bid on both dillies is going to be $15 for both. You get the cast iron and this heavy cast iron. That's super heavy. So you don't have to worry about it falling over because you know you get some weak stuff. You start piling spoons in it and then they get top heavy and it topples over. You don't have to worry about that with this one because it's going to hold whatever you put in there for sure. So you're going to get both. All right, we have Gypsy in at 15. If there's no one else, we will count it down. I'd say cock-a-doo-doo. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love that color. We have Marines and Army Mom in at 16. They don't make stuff like they used to. That's why I always look for the old stuff. We've got Inner Knowing in at 17. You could even put fake, that's what she said. You could even put fake flowers in it and use, oh, that's true. Flutter, yeah, that'd be pretty. Good for plants too. The one square one on the round, real fake. They look great. Yeah, it's really pretty. We have Marines and Army Mom in at 18. And Great Minds Flutter. That's true, Flutter. That's funny, Flutter. I love that name, Flutter You. All right, we got Inner Knowing in at 20. We have Marines and Army Mom in at 21. If everybody's done, we will count it down. And that would look so pretty if you have a YouTube channel to cook. If you, people love, let's face it, people love cooking channels. They do. I watch cooking channels. True story, I do. I love to cook, but I don't cook like I used to because I don't have as many people to feed. And now I'm not above feeding people. I like feeding strangers. I enjoy that. But Inner Know, we got Marines Army 121 and Inner Knowings in at 23. Love cool, super cool. Love the red. Yeah, it's pretty. But you know this is better than Pioneer Woman. It's made better. It's made good. It's made really good. All right, if everybody's done, we'll go ahead and count this down. Going once. Oh, that's true. Minnie said you could put a flameless candle in it too. Going twice. That would just really stand out though. Oh man, it's pretty. Last call. And sold. I bought it for myself and never actually used it because I kind of quit cooking. Because I get all cookie crazy. When I cook, I make too much. You got to think, I came from a family of 8 growing up. And so, cooking, when I cook, it's still implanted in my brain that I need to make this big giant pile. And then I don't like to waste. And then I end up either freezing it or throwing it out. And I don't want to do that. And so it's like I never even used it. Congratulations. It's really pretty. All right. I still have the wooden carved elephant too. I'll get that if anybody wants that. Like I said, I'm selling everything. Everything. And now I'm not depressed for God's sakes. I'm just doing what I need to do. And that means let it all go. Let it all go. I can't make things happen holding on to that, to anything. I'm gonna make this I'm making it I'm gonna make a difference. God will provide. I know that. But I'm showing him. I'm not afraid to give up things. I'm just not. Thank you. It's Christmas for my son. He'll love this then. He'll love it. I miss raising chickens. I do. I do. All right, let me set this to the side. Because it is definitely heavy. Okay. Whew. Let me put my rings back on. I feel naked. All right. So we have also some more. Oh, this is a really pretty cross. We have some more sterling too that I didn't get through. Let me show you the tambourine. This is a really nice tambourine, you guys. That is amazing. It is made by True Colors, made in the USA. Made in the USA. It all works. Watch your ears. It says big. If anybody wants that, made in the USA, starting bid is $19 on the tambourine. Mr. Bojangles, made in the USA. Exactly, Elaine. That's the whole goal. God, I want to tell you guys so bad what I have planned. It's my ministry. It's me and Ron's ministry. More mine than Ron's, but it's been my dream for so long, and it's like, okay, if God hasn't given me the church yet, how can I make it? What can I do now? Since I don't have a job, well, I'm still waiting for a new door to open, but I really think this is where God wants me. But who knows? You never know. I mean, you never know what God's up to. And so I want to tell you so bad. I want to tell you so bad. Oh my gosh, I want to tell you so bad. So I gave up on the car. And so I thought, well, if God wants me to have that fancy car to burn off the tires, he'll make it happen. So today, when I was sitting there praying, I know God told me to shut my mouth, but it wasn't necessarily about this, I don't think. And if somebody steals my idea, good. Then get out there and give people food and help people. So that's how I feel about it. So let me show you what I'm up to. Hold on. Let me show you. Rings are my witness. We got Cha Cha in at 19 and Stacy in at 20. I have to share it with you guys. I have to. There we go. Let me. This, my friends, this is what I'm up to. This is a box truck. It's a 14-foot box truck. This box truck, see that right there? The side of it, hold on, I've got the saying already. This was all I never even thought of it. So not only will I be able to feed people because I can buy wholesale. So I can buy clothes out from Amazon, food, clothes. I can buy clothes out. I can write it off at the end of the year. I'm sure the only problem I have is I don't have anywhere to park it because I live in a mobile home park. Poor person. I live in a mobile home park. So, but I'm sure there's probably a church or some. Surely a church won't say no, you can't park that here. But yeah, it's my ministry. Somewhere I can until God gives me a church, I can pray for people and give them food all at the same time, or underwear and clothes. But um, here it is. It's going to be called Jehovah Jireh, helping people help themselves, serving Christ one mouth at a time, prayer and food for those in need, a hands up, not a hand down. And that is in memory of Sean. So that is my newest goal. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. And I feel good about it. And God willing, it'll happen. So that's don't tell nobody. They'll steal my idea. Good, let them steal my idea. Maybe they'll feed people, Americans. And the cool thing is, if there is a catastrophe, in Oklahoma we have tornadoes all the time. To be able to roll up like the A team and flip open the back and just start handing out water, handing out food. I'll be better than the Red Cross, you guys. So I don't know. God willing, I'm going to work towards it. That means I got to sell everything. But I'm okay with that. I really am. I really feel good about that. So, hi, Ron. Is Ron here? Oh, Ron's not here. So, hi, New Hope TV. He has a mission. He is in Korea. He is a minister. He has a church. New Hope TV, thank you so much for being here, my friend. Such a beautiful shalom, shalom. Um, God is good. Can get loads of yeah, and you and hand it out. That's what's so cool. All right, let me count down the tambourine, Mr. Bojangles. Going once, going twice. Last call. I always wanted to be one of those tent preachers anyway. I like tents. I like tent revivals. And I haven't seen a tent revival in a very long, long, long time. Now they have super churches and jet planes. Like what happened to the tent revivals? Congratulations, Stacy. There'll always be more stuff, Sheena. Sometimes the stuff is actually there to fund your dream, and then you'll get more stuff. And that's the way. I agree, Ellen. I agree. God bless you for saying that because that is just God. I heard the Holy Spirit say that to me earlier. He's always provided. I've always given, even things that I loved, I let go of, and I'll be darned. Probably 2 months, 3 months later, bam, it was better than the one that I got rid of. And so it's him. It's all him. It is. It really is. It's just amazing. But we're gonna let him work it out. He'll provide. He'll provide the way. He always does. He'll provide the way. And that goes to Stacy. But he always does provide the way. And I feel like I'm more passionate about it because I've been one of those people, that didn't know where their next meal was going to come from, or made just too much to get any kind of assistance. They don't take into account that you're seeing a doctor, you pay for health coverage, medical coverage. They don't take into account that your deductible is $50 and that per doctor, and then all the medications monthly that you got to buy, then going paying for the copay for blood work. They don't even consider that at all. So, I know there's people out there. I know. I, I know. And so, I don't know. I feel really good about it. I just do. I feel good about it. I feel good about it. There's people right here, Americans, not Americans, Americans that need help. Sometimes they just need a hand up. And then it's like me. Once you have that hand up, I don't judge people. Once you have that, everybody at some time in their life need a hand up. Once they get that hand up, man, they take off. They get that momentum again. Like, okay, I can do this. I can do this. You're always going to have those people that's poor me, poor me, poor me. That's just the way it is. But you discern. You discern who you feel really is legit. And you'll know. You'll know. But I don't know. I relate to that. I relate to that. I grew up poor, was poor. I've worked my whole life, and I get it. I get it. TZ said, "I say, watch me." Exactly. Watch me. That's funny. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. All right, these are big fat beads. It's some really nice aventurine. If it's not aventurine, it's jade. But I think it's aventurine. These are about, let's see if I can see my calipers. They look like they're about 10 millimeters, what they look like. I don't see my calipers. Ding dang it. So you're going to have to remake it because this is really old. And apparently this part broke off. But these look like 10 millimeter. They might be jade. I don't know. Has the sparkly like aventurine. These are hand done. These are not done in a machine. That's how old they are. And they are knotted in between. So I'm going to sell these as, I would say 10 millimeter on the size. Because here's an 8 millimeter. Oh, those aren't even quite an 8. There's an 8 millimeter. These are 8 millimeter. So there's your difference right there. These are 8 millimeters. So that's a lot bigger in size. If anybody wants this. Good night, Monica. Thank you for hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow night. I'll be on tomorrow night. All right, on this one right here, starting bid $7. $7. Yeah, it does kind of look like jade. Well, it's the Asian like look too. I do have a lot of. I also have some more Asian in here that. Let's see, where is it? I don't want to get this stuff all wound up again. Like this one right here is an Asian, vintage Asian necklace. So it possibly is from my Asian stuff. Helen, how are you doing? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. All right, we got DC at 7. Let's count it down. Yeah, beautiful stones. Beautiful, beautiful. Let me turn on the light and see if you can check that. Stunning. Stunner. They look Asian, so they probably are jade. They're definitely hand done though. I'm cool. How are you? I'm doing good. Thank you. All right, we got Tori at 10. Let's count it down. Going once. Going twice. Last call. And sold to Tori. Congratulations. Those are fantastic. Beautiful. I didn't even get through all the sterling silver. I talk too much. I never get through everything. It's okay. There's always tomorrow. All right, that goes to Tori. What can I say? I'm a people person. I like people. That's why I liked having a job. Was I got to? I mean, I get conversation with you guys, but I got to uh, just really talk. I got to serve people, and I like to serve people. All right. That goes to Tori. I will be live tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I think I'm going to go ahead and help. I think I'm going to go ahead and shut it down because I'm tired. We have more sterling to go through when you guys are ready. Some really pretty like crosses, more rocks, and I still got regular rocks too that we haven't even went through. We will. We'll get through it all. Good night, Cha Cha. I love you, sister. We'll eventually get through it. Might take us a year, but we'll get through it. Thank you guys so much for spending your time with me, and I love you so much. And don't forget, be kind to people. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know what battle they're fighting. Just use your life and your story, your testimony to make a difference in their life to let them know that they're not alone, that you understand. Because your testimony is what helped people realize that they're not in the boat alone and that they're not the only one that's going through something or has went through that, and that you can't help them through it, but you can walk with them, and that makes a difference. So, guys, have a beautiful night. God bless you. I'll see you guys tomorrow night, and I love you to the moon. So, good night, everybody. Sleep well. Tori's going to dream of that ring, and she should because this is gorgeous. Good night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.